This video is brought to you by Letsynthesize Academy, the #1 place for practice-oriented courses for serious music producers.
Hey, Dan Larson here, welcome to the newest Synthesize Sunday episode. And today it is Zomboy time because it turned out that the guy used up that growl sample not only in his Biterz song, but in the Rotten song too, so this is what I'm talking about. And a few years ago I made a video about this FM8 preset because I made this sound in FM8, but today I want to show it to you again because I'm uploading it to Patreon that you can find under the description. So let's jump into it. Okay, so I made this sound when I created this little package for you guys at 2016 Christmas, I believe. It was a growl pack. So let me go through and let me show you a few one. And it was the 18th one that Zomboy used up in two of his songs, the Rotten and the Biterz. Okay, so these are the growls, and he used up the 18th one, and let me show it to you in his songs and just analyze the preset very briefly. So this is the Rotten one. So it is very clear that he layered this growl up with a stab, a soul stab or something like that. It's so cool. And the Biterz. Now when I made this pack I didn't save every preset, I mean the preset is there, but every articulation that I saved to the package. But I have the preset and it sounds like this. It's something like this. Obviously you can turn it down a little to make it a little closer to the original one. And it is made in FM8 with a lot of effects. So just quickly get through of them. I use a phaser. As you can hear, it makes a huge difference to the whole stuff. And HP filter to boost the sound a little on the middle lows. And as you can see, the envelope is activated, so that is again creates a nice vocal sit. And the low pass filter to get rid of the very highs. A gate to get rid of the noises. OTT, this is what we always do, or I always do. Another gate to get rid of more noise. An OTT, another gate. So this is the fourth or the third OTT, I guess. Okay, and an EQ8 to form the sound into a more enjoyable final form. And a serum FX, so I'm using the dimension expander to it to get a little more fatness and some voices to it. And another EQ after this thing. Okay, and the limiter to the end. So this is the sound. Now let me just quickly go through the FM8 preset. It's not very complicated. But the thing is, I have a few operators, as you can see, going into a bandpass filter inside FM8 with a saturation and a nice little FM matrix, where basically every operator modulates operator F and each other. Now the envelopes is an important thing here, because as you can see, operator D has this little curve, and the most important curve is the filter because it is moving on this shape, so it's like a kind of wobble thing. So wow, this is what it does. I don't really use effects, but the tube amp gives some nice saturation to the sound. And what I love to do is go into the easy morph tab and shape the sound with just turning a few sliders up and down. So the easy morph tab is my most favorite thing in FM8. So if you tweak the timbre envelope, you can create and shape the sound into, like, you can create lots of articulations out of that. So this is what I did when I exported all the sounds. And I haven't talked about my other favorite thing is a harmonic knob. Ooh, this can be an interesting thing too. Never mind, so this is the preset itself, and if you are interested in that, you can download it from my Patreon. And I hope you guys don't mind making another video about the same thing, but I'm so excited that Zomboy took this growl sample and used it in 2 of his songs, so I'm very, very proud. And I was Larson. See you guys next time. Peace.